0% financing on new 2000 Altimas and Frontiers. The time to buy is now. While you can get $500 bonus cash on new 2000 Altimas and Frontiers during the final days of Nissan's Big Top 10 event.
Nasdaq, though, gained 81 points today. We'll take a look at the numbers in just a minute. As expected, the Federal Reserve leaves rates unchanged this time, but with a warning that says the economy is still growing fast enough to risk inflation, suggesting another hike could come later this summer. GM is expanding its transmission plant in Baltimore, and that'll mean hundreds of new jobs. GM says it plans to double the size and output of its White Marsh plant. Providian Financial, which gives credit cards to consumers with tarnished credit, will pay a record $300 million to settle charges it deceived customers about rates and fees. Dow Industrial's up 23 and a third, 10,528 the close. The S&P 500 up 4 and a quarter. The Nasdaq up 81 points. That was a little more than 2% today. Price of 30-year Treasury bond down 12.30 seconds. The yield 5.96. Money news every half hour at 25 and 55. I'm Jeff Claybaugh from the Washington Business Journal.
The private jet that will take Elian Gonzalez back to Cuba is sitting on the runway at Dulles Airport getting ready to take off. We'll have details coming up. WTOP News Time, 4:26. Is your business spending too much time and money waiting for your IT equipment to work? Stop waiting and call Next Generation Technologies 2K. They offer virtual private networks with an ATM backbone, digital service lines, web hosting, computer hardware, and software from nationwide companies such as Dell, Compaq, Toshiba, and many others. Call them at 301-858-6247 or at nextgenerationtech2k.com. Next Generation Technologies 2K is pioneering for the 21st century.
His phone number is 786-4627. His name is Soffy. On his license plate.
Whatever. Smells to me, sunshine, like they're flying Washington's convenient airport, BWI. Less than 30 miles from D.C. with plenty of parking. Log on to bwiairport.com. Case closed.
Easy access, easy parking, easy come, easy go. Fly BWI.
WTOP News Time, 4:27.
I wish I had gone to Jiffy Lube, 'cause I don't like hitching rides with motley dudes. Now I'm in a pasture, freezing off my keister, looking at my engine that is smoking and convulsing while I'm cursing on my cell phone with my shooting cow maneuver.
It's gone.
Northbound north of Germantown, heavy traffic till beyond the remains of a crash on the right shoulder after the lanes narrowed to 2 north of 121.
145
Back on the inner loop of the Beltway before Georgia Avenue, a car is coming to a stop in the second lane from the left. Beltway delays begin in Tyson's Corner before 123 and without much of a break continue through Silver Spring. On the outer loop heading for the Wilson Bridge, expect to slow at about Telegraph Road. The inner loop remains heavy and very slow most of the way from Telegraph Road to the exit to go south on 95. Midday Road work cleared before 3. Southbound from the 14th Street Bridge to the Occoquan River. Expect heavy traffic, no incidents blocking the way. Outer loop delays last reported between 236 and Bradford. Bob Marford with WTOP traffic.
From the WTOP 24-hour weather center, pleasant weather is lying ahead for us toward the holiday weekend. We're dealing with some wet weather until then. Scattered showers for this evening and into tonight. They'll taper late. Somewhat heavy rainfall. Don't think we're going to see much in the way of a thunderstorm, although we could hear a couple of rumbles of thunder. 70 tonight, 80 tomorrow. The showers become
Top news non-stop. Washington's
Elian Gonzalez, a special report on
Day of the Girl.
now. Breaking news from WTOP.
Where could that house be?
CBS News Update. I'm John Hartke. A 6-year-old Cuban boy rescued at sea off the Florida coast is about to end his stay in the United States. The Supreme Court refused to extend the court order, which would have been necessary to keep him here. CBS News reporter Tom Foti is live at Dulles Airport outside of Washington.
John, it's almost literally the last moments on American soil for Elian Gonzalez. The executive jet carrying him here at Dulles Airport, awaiting final clearance to go out to the runway and depart for Havana on his way to the airplane. The Juan Miguel Gonzalez.
There's that guy that kept on falling. Oh man, looks big head.
Joining us now live from this American University Law Professor Jamie West.
Say hi.
It's been quite a session
On this
for this
video.
particular term of the Supreme Court.
Say hi on
What
this
two particular decisions
Where's
over
that?
the course of the year stand out for you?
Well, there were some tremendously significant decisions handed down this term, and some important ones.
Yeah, smile. Smile.
Did the guy come to do that?
Abortion laws.
Uncle Stan, look.
Way too far.
Wave, Uncle
in terms of the medical
Sophie.
discretion of doctors and the rights of women.
The camera's recording.
To decide issues of their own health.
It's off now.
Or you can work also today. Invalidated